That's how I feel right now. Ooh, this is tilted, but we're gonna have to deal with it because I'm resting this on a bear. I wish I was joking. It's been quite the day. I had left my alarm to be set the same time as yesterday, and I actually went to bed earlier last night. So I went to bed at maybe 1:30 midnight, maybe 1, actually closer to 1. And so I thought, great, my alarm can be set at whatever time it's set and that'll be great. It went off. I was a little tired, so I was like, okay, just 5 more minutes. Switched it off. An hour and a half later, I woke up. I was not too pleased with that result. Luckily, it didn't really matter because again, the time I had allocated for like shower and breakfast and all that took less long. And also I actually had quite little to do. I was sat here in the morning, spending time, wasting time trying to figure out what else I needed to do, what more I could do, because I was just running out of things. One thing took a lot less longer than it needed to, and then another thing took a lot less longer than it needed to. And then my father came in and said, look, I'm going to the shops, you want to come? And I was very iffy about it because I was thinking, on the one hand, yes, I'd love to get out of the house, and also I'd love to see the shops because it's being changed and I haven't seen it in maybe 4 years. And on the other hand, technically I don't think it's an essential for me and I don't need to come, so is it gonna be risking people and whatever? In the end, I decided to come. Again, I was masked and gloved. I didn't touch anything or anyone, and I think it was okay. Obviously, if from this point on I start getting symptoms, that would be a big learn your lesson kind of thing. The problem is I'm so particular about everything. Like I just, in general, I'm a bit picky about don't go outside unless you really need to. It felt quite hypocritical of me to go, but then again, it was really nice to get out of the house. I can see, I've always said, like, I can see why people need to get out of the house. But what shocked me was that there were pretty much no regulations in place. There were obviously signs saying stay 1.5 meters away. Everyone was free to roam. There were some aisles that were smaller and multiple people could be there at the same time, and it was very busy. It just didn't feel very well regulated. I felt especially bad for the people working there because they weren't wearing masks. I think they did have gloves, but still, it just felt like they wouldn't have been protected enough. Anyway, I did that, came back, and pretty much had time to do everything. Oh my goodness, except I haven't had lunch. What time is it? I've got 4 minutes. I've made a deal with my sister that we need to eat 2 meals a day before 5 because both of us quite often either forget or don't want to. I'm gonna have to end this video. No, give me 5 minutes leniency. But everything else I managed to get done today, so I think all in all it's been a good day. I have a lot of stuff to do on my computer, YouTube related and editing videos related. And the thing is, I never put those on my to-do lists, and I should start to do that because I always forget about them every day, and especially once this becomes a daily thing. At the moment it is daily, but it's not urgent yet because it's not May yet. As soon as it gets to May, I'm gonna have to start putting it on my to-do list because otherwise it just won't get done. So every morning I do some stretches, and I've now also added in doing some sit-ups because I want to do more. I don't know if I mentioned it on this channel or my Dear Hopefuls channel. I've hurt my leg, so my mum's put me on leg rest for 6 weeks, which sucks because I want to be dancing all the time. I can't do anything, but I figured sit-ups is okay. So anyway, I think that's it from me. Editing yesterday's video took a long time. In fact, it did take more than an hour, but I don't necessarily have to get it done by that hour because otherwise I usually do it at night. But it's taken me a long time. I finished it, but I just need to double check it before I upload it. And then that's done. Bye!